Lady Maria. Let's get to the unboxing here of Lady Maria. Like I said, we've been waiting for her for a very long time. To help me with unboxing her, I'm gonna use Sekiro's Blood Blade. I forgot what it's called. It's supposed to be a letter opener, so looks like it's doing the job just fine. Lady Maria. Come on now. I can never not get this dent. I always dent it. Okay, love this. It says Figma on there. It's a really nice box. Huge compared to the other ones too. Oy, yes. Take off tape here. This is the stand. Got the hands. Stand. Oh, good. Okay. And the little Figma pouch. Whoa. There we go. Much of it intact as I possibly can. Let's pull her out. I love the smell of new plastic. Just gonna unravel her. There she is. Gosh. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Looks amazing. Wish you guys could see it in person. So we have her sword and her like musket. Let's take that out. 2 closed hands, straight out of the box. Open hands, pointy hands, then your grabby hands. Now with the unboxing complete, I gotta say the painting and the sculpting on this Figma is incredible. Pretty much looks straight out of the game. Cape looks amazing. Tethered here in the bottom. Her hair is a really nice white face. It looks a little derpy. Kind of hard to see on camera, but one of her eyes is a little above the other. So it looks like she kind of has a lazy eye. But that's kind of an issue I have with a lot of Figmas. Their faces sometimes are not the best quality unless they're very anime-like. I don't have that issue with any of my Link figures, but I have the same issue with my Sekiro figure. Otherwise, the painting and the sculpting is amazing. You're not going to really be looking at the face anyways, so I don't think it matters too much. It's going to be really masked by, you know, just the epicness of everything, so I wouldn't be really too worried. But something that you should know is derpy face. First thing I want to talk about is the cape here. You have 2 sections of the same cape, and they're both on ball joints. So this gives the cape great articulation, great posability as well. You can pretty much put this cape, honestly, however you want. It reminds me a lot of like a Batman cape. You can have it kind of flowing out there, or if you're going to, you know, have her posing with maybe her gun out to the side, you can have it covering it like that. You know, there's a lot of great things that you could do. I'm a big fan of the way that this cape came out. I think the 2 ball joints is a very smart way to get this done, rather than having one big cape kind of swinging around. Joints in general in this figure are pretty good. Figma are high quality figures in my opinion, and this one is pretty decent. It's not the best figure I've ever felt, and the weapons are a little, you know, they don't always stay on the character's hands. I have the same issue with the Bloodborne guy with his arms as well, but once you get a good pose and you're not going to be moving them that much, they do stay when, you know, you get them just right. Hey guys, just seeing if you are enjoying the video and to ask you to like and subscribe. It would really be helpful. I greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I will kiss Lady Maria in the mouth. Thank you. All right, moving on to the head. We do have a ball joint at the head. Here it is. It swivels back and forth, looks left, looks right. And one thing I wanted to point out, what they did to her back of her hair. I don't have a lot of female Figmas. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments if this is what they do, but you can see there is a joint here, and it lets her hair, this little ponytail, move up and down, and this helps with the swivel of the head left and right, and with the ability to look up and down. So she can look up this far. This is how far she can look up. And she can look down this far. Moving on to the hands and the arms here. So these arms are on a ball joint, so they have great articulation. The only issue I have with them is this portion of her cape can mess with the posability of her arms. They can spread out very far. They have great spread there, but the issue comes when, again, this weapon, the issue comes when you are trying to face something forward, something right in front of her. This does get in the way. You do still get full rotation of the arm. Same goes for this one, but it's when you want to, again, pose something right in front of her, straight ahead. This cape is not very flexible. It is going to get in the way. Elbows, full rotation at the elbow. Get an elbow bend, goes pretty far. Swivel at the elbow. Same exact thing for this arm. Swivel at the hand, and some left and right movement. And you can also, depending on how you place this peg in here, can have it go up and down, but it's only moving one direction, either up and down or left and right. All right, now to her torso here. We do get a swivel at the torso. This is not the best crunch ever, but it's okay. So this is gonna be her swivel here, back and forth. I don't wanna rotate her too much, but I'm pretty sure you could pretty much go full, like all around. I don't know what's gonna stop that, but I probably wouldn't suggest it just because I don't know. Looking up, down. Something to keep in mind, the swivel is up on the chest, not here on the torso, on the belly here. There's no swivel here. There is with the legs, but her actual stomach won't move. So waist, here we go. These are her legs. This is kind of, this, you see, here is something interesting, right? This is a softer plastic than this, softer material at least. This does allow her legs to make some pretty good movement, more so than her arms. This is not moving the same way as this. The legs are very well articulated. Like I said, you could move these. Her cape is different than her, what is this, like her shirt thing. These are also on ball joints that move around. So these have great flexibility as well. Pretty much all her back are on ball joints, so very flexible. This again is a softer material, so her legs can move out pretty far up. You can do a nice little kick, good splits. Bend at the knee here, that's pretty strong. Swivel at the knee. This portion of the leg, you have a up and down joint and some pretty good movement here with the feet and a toe bend. Good toe bend, look at that. And look how much taller she is than the other Souls Figmas. She is so much taller than the Bloodborne Figma and the Sekiro one. It's kind of incredible. She's so much bigger than them. And I need to see if that's how it looks like in game, because she's huge. But overall, I do think it's a great Figma. I think it's a great figure. It was only a few $100s, and I think it's still available in Big Bad Toy Store. That's where I bought my figure at. And if you're a big fan of the Soulsborne series, I would suggest it. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I think it looks amazing. It's beautiful, and for $100 you're not going to get a better deal than this, honestly. This is really an unboxing, and I don't do a lot of reviews, but I guess if I were to put like a number on it, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. Again, my only issues like with the hands. I have other Figmas like my Zelda Figma and my Persona Figmas, and I don't tend to have that big of an issue with the weapons and the hands as I do with these Bloodborne issues, these Bloodborne figures. I have an issue with this one. I have issues with this one. And the face. I think that Figmas just lend better to anime characters when it comes to their faces. Sometimes their human faces, when it comes to like realistic characters like this, look a little goofy. Even him, you can kind of tell his eyes are a little goofy. They don't look right. Something's up. What's wrong with you, man? See what I'm saying there? His face is weird. The best one out of them, right? Like, she looks the least worst. Really, her only issue is the little lazy eye. But the anime characters don't have this issue at all because they're just so anime-like. Overall, it's a great buy. If you've made it this far, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my video. I've been working really hard, and I really appreciate it. I see that about 10% of people watching my videos make it this far, and I want to just, from the bottom of my heart, say thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions on things that you think I can improve on, or maybe even suggestions for videos, please leave them in the comments down below. Everything and all of it is very much appreciated. I would really also appreciate if you can like and subscribe. That kind of stuff really helps, motivates me, and I think it helps with like the YouTube algorithm and everything. But to those who have gotten this far, I would consider you real fans, and just know from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Have a great day.